Don't steer anymore. Don't steer anymore.
So we got a call for a Ram 1500 that's about to take a spill off the hill because it is precariously perched on a precipice.
That was good.
That was poetry.
Wow.
We're heading all the way up to Topaz Mountain area to get
It's a nice, clear, calm day today. It's like 75 degrees. Probably get up to 90.
Sounds nice, Tom.
It is nice. This is our third day in a row of record jobs, like long drive, big, epic record jobs. This will be a fun one. I'm excited. I don't remember doing a record job where we have to get somebody that slid sideways off a hill yet, but I think it's the perfect tool for this one too.
Word.
I don't know who sent out the newsletter this week for everyone to just go out and get stuck, but it has been a crazy week and it's been awesome.
Let's do this, guys.
All right, this is the last gas before we head out into the West Desert over to Topaz.
Yeah, this is kind of out in the middle of nowhere. This is by north of that lake that we went to, that job, that
Oh yeah, north of Sevier
Lake.
It's right here on the map. So anyway, my point is we are going to fuel up this truck. We're gonna get ourselves some snackies. Something's not working.
I hear a beeping sound.
What are you going to be going for?
It all looks so good. Probably get a couple pieces of chicken.
Ooh, they got little mini tacos.
Tom?
I brought a sandwich.
I was about to say, I don't see a PB&J here.
I brought my own. I don't need one here.
I don't know what this is. I'm gonna try it.
Where are we going, Matt?
We are going that away. It's a little bit desolate out there. I think it's beautiful. I like a lot of different terrain, but if you don't like desolation, you're not gonna like where we're going. I just got off the phone with Johnny Boy. He wants to hang out with us on this job. He loves the Topaz area and he knows a little bit about it. So as per usual, I try to find an area expert if it's somewhere I don't know a lot about. And today that area expert is Johnny Boy, the Buckmaster.
He can find a buck in the most desolate terrain.
A desolate terrain? Where?
Really? You think there's a buck out here?
I don't know. There's an antelope.
All right, we'll see.
Okay. Keep your eyes peeled for the desolate train. Toot toot. We are officially now someplace none of us have ever actually been.
There is nothing out here, but there is lots of it.
Full to capacity. So according to my mapping system here, which is accurate, we're going right there, straight that way. So those little mountains right there, that's the Topaz Mountain area. That's where we're going. And we're crossing this to do it.
40 more miles of this.
There to the map and our best guess, he's up on one of those ridges hanging. The customer said he's at about 35 degrees and it's terrifying.
That's pretty steep.
Yes, sounds like a job for us.
That's what we love, terrifying.
So Tom keeps asking me what my plan is when I get there, and I keep telling him I don't know. Tom thinks that I do have something.
It's a little game we play. I ask him these questions. He pretends he's not thinking about it, but I know he is.
So what do you guys think? Do you think I go into these kind of blank slate and formulate the plan when I get there, or do you think I do a lot of the formulation on the drive? Leave in the comments. Let me know. Oh, by the way, this morning I got up, hamburgered my hands. I got bruises all over. I changed the fan clutch on Hefe's truck because it was overheating on us the last couple jobs. And it turns out we fixed it. It's working great. This looks like a great staging area.
Man, desolate was right.
Look at this. All right, we are here at the rendezvous point. We're unloaded. The customer was going to be meeting us here. We haven't seen him yet. I don't really want to take off and have them catch up because I don't know if they're going to be driving up there or if they're riding up with us or if they're just giving us the keys. I don't know. We just don't know.
We'll just have to find something to do to pass the time.
Do you have something in mind?
Got a couple ideas.
Karaoke?
Hi there.
Oh, hello.
Hi, guys.
So were you up here looking for Topaz or whatever?
I was on the backside playing around and I got too close to the
Oh,
side.
you were just playing around.
Yeah.
And you do something with the mine, you say?
I run the mine.
You run the mine.
I run the mine.
She runs the mine.
All right.
Okay, well, we'll load up and head up there. Are you driving up in this? Or?
I ain't stupid.
Okay.
I'm the stupid one.
Me too.
My car doesn't go where it doesn't have to go.
All right, we're headed up there. The map tells us to go another way, but Johnny says that he has the real route. That's why you bring an area expert.
Yep, there's plenty of dirt roads out here, lots of ways to get there. This is probably the easiest.
Easiest.
When I say shortcut easy, it never is.
We are on the road. I'm following in the Banana. Matt's in the Wrecker with Johnny Boy and his son Trevor.
So Johnny Boy, the area expert, has led us astray. What do you got to say?
Just the same thing my wife would say. I was making a wrong turn and going the long way.
What's this?
I don't know.
That's somebody who didn't get out.
They should have called Matt's Off-Road Recovery.
All right, there it is. Look at that.
Here it is. That is a little sketchy. You got the keys? Okay, good. We should have checked first, but I guess it doesn't matter when we check as long as when we check the answer is yes.
Okay, let's do the angle test. 31.
31.
That's pretty steep.
You guys clear up the license?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's all I care
For
about.
sure.
I'm thinking this is an old road right here. This is an old mining camp. I think we can come right here and back up. Just run the twin lines down there and just pull it back up on the road. Bring it up and turn it around. You like that?
I do. It's way better than my idea.
Johnny Boy's idea was to use some of these things.
I missed all the planning. After all that discussion about your planning, I missed it.
Yeah, here's the plan. There's gonna be a little bit of a skinny to get past him, so I might need a spotter.
You're coming around. You're gonna make it. Back a little bit more.
You're like that close to the truck.
What happens if I turn a little bit like this?
Well, you can't turn too much.
You
You'll
gotta
hit the
turn
truck.
the other way. Okay, stop and crab walk. Don't steer anymore. Don't steer anymore. Okay, now you can go a little bit. Keep going. Bring your back end down now. Just go straight with it like that. You can turn left on the front. I thought he was just gonna drive up this.
Well, you did catch the back half of the plan.
Whew! That was a tricky and risky maneuver. We did it. We really, really did it. All right. We're just gonna want to get a really good strong anchor on one side, on the front. They make these hooks and they're open-ended on this side, so I would really like to pull from this hook, but I can't because of the the engineers. So we're gonna go to my second favorite place right now is this lower A arm right here. And I don't want to hook to that lower one because
It'll
I
tip
just-
over.
I just
It'll roll.
don't-
Yeah,
yeah.
you don't be
I don't like it. Okay, go ahead and pull this one in. All right, right there.
Grab the wheel, or do you want to go?
Doesn't have leaf
Control arm right there.
pretty strong. That'll probably be what we need. We're not going to want to drag it sideways. We're going to want to let it drive up. 'Cause
Yeah, that'll let the wheel roll.
Yeah, that's not the world's strongest point, but it's plenty strong to just guide it. So this isn't the first time we've had a vehicle kind of in this situation. Not too far. Well, I guess it's far from here. That Toyota.
Oh yeah.
It was worse than this though.
Talking the one up north.
Yeah, the one north of
It
Tooele.
was actually off the road a ways.
It was off and just
Kept
barely there.
settling and teetering.
Yeah, it was like moving while we were there.
He had tied it off with a strap because
Mm-hmm.
he was worried about it going.
Okay, I think you're secure. Go ahead and jump in it.
Okay.
Are you good at running that thing now?
No, I'm not. Wait, cut that. I'm really, really good at running this. Can you get it started?
No, sorry, I don't know how cars work. I'm trying to roll down the window.
Start it up.
All right.
When we get back to the shop, we're gonna teach Tom how cars work.
I can't turn it to like accessory mode because it's a automatic start. That's not gonna work either.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Just hold on to the steering wheel.
Hey, do you want me to drive?
I want you in drive with your foot on the brake.
Okay.
Parking brake off.
Drive, ready to go.
Let off the brake just a little bit.
Okay.
Just like that. Keep that pace up. Stop. Stop. Feel it come? You might be on the brake a little much.
I'm not on it at all right now.
Oh, really? Why is those front wheels dragging? I just don't want that back end to all of a sudden slide down. Okay, let it go again. Stop right there. I'm going to disconnect the front one and just keep the back one on for a second.
Okay.
That looks good.
Not too bad. I mean, it was pretty steep, but the wrecker pulled it right in.
I think I shouldn't be really surprised by the wrecker, and I guess I'm not. I'm just in awe at how easy it makes these jobs. And I apologize to those of you that like to watch us struggle with inappropriate equipment, but this wrecker is a game changer for us. Okay, turn that way a little. Okay, give it the tiniest bit of gas. You're good. Okay, stop right there. I think you're out.
I gotta turn it around and then I gotta drive through this again.
I can't wait. I gotta say, you're doing pretty good for a guy who doesn't know how cars work. I'd say you're a prodigy.
Pretty good intuition.
Yeah.
Hey.
Are you sure you don't want to just turn around right here
I'm
and
just having a good time.
you're just enjoying your drive?
Yeah. A little bit to the right. Okay. Good.
All right.
So the wrecker did an amazing job in there. You drive all this way out here and it seems like only a few minutes of work because that is the right tool for the job. Otherwise, this could have been 3 or 4 hours of trying to shimmy that thing in and out. Back and forth, to and fro.
All right, we're back here at the truck, so the only thing left to do is load up and head home.
That's what people look for.
Which one is that?
Topaz.
Okay.
Yep. Everybody gets a piece if they want them. They can have them in the matrix or.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's check that out. You're saying everyone gets a piece?
Yeah,
Oh,
go ahead. Yeah. Now the color will lose its color in about 2 weeks.
That in the
In the
sunlight.
sunlight, yeah. So if it doesn't
Really?
stay in like main sunlight, it'll last longer. It's just how the geology of it
That's
is.
cool.
Anybody
So
want
did
it?
you see these loose or did you break that open
Yeah.
because you knew there'd be topaz
I
in
knew.
there?
Yeah, I'd break it open.
How'd you know?
Just it's Topaz Mountain.
It spoke to you?
Yeah,
mountain's
yeah.
made
I
out
mean,
of
you look
topaz.
for certain things in a mountain. And
That was cool.
Awesome. Well, there you
Thank
go.
you.
Sealed.
awesome. Thank you guys
Hey.
so much.
Thanks for using us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah, that
so
went
much.
good. That went
Thank you so
good.
much.
All right, well, we appreciate Johnny Boy coming down and helping out. That was awesome.
Yep, it was fun.
The record, right on target.
Yeah, I crushed it today. That was a perfect job for it.
Yeah.
Good planning, Matt. You really thought that through.
Yeah. I didn't think it all the way through. That's the skinniest thing I've ever skinnied by with the wrecker. Maybe anything.
You were right there, yeah.
Okay, we got a couple more hours till we're home. The day will be over. It'll be a new day. We'll see you again. Thanks for watching. But if you don't like desolation, you're not going to like where we're going.
Turn it off now. It's gonna get really desolate.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't turn it off. It's going to get good.
Good and desolate.